Ladies and gentlemen, I thought I would do something a tad bit different. I usually, after a project, I usually like to try to do fun with models, where I kind of talk about a few other things, but I have to clean the workbench off because we can start something else. I think we're gonna do a book nook next, but we got to clean up everything before we uh, get a little further ahead. So again, uh, everyone probably goes to the same thing, like I do. Need to put up the figures in the figure section. Gotta put up uh, model kits in the appropriate model kit section inside the ark. So, off to the shed we go. And again, you might be able to see it here if I can do it. Probably not. Well, there just ain't a good way to do it. There's, bottles of paint everywhere. And, again, paint is like rabbits, and they magically appear on I don't know why, one color. It's all you need. Next thing you know, there's 10 bottles on the table. So, with that being said, and then there is a little bit of a system to my chaos here. You have your turntable sections, which, we got to my one, which is the best one I've ever bought. Did go to the garage sale one time and get a Lazy Susan, which lady thought I was going to, cook or bake a cake. And I was like, ma'am, I need that for a painting table. So she was very shocked I even said that. But anyway, so I don't know about y'all, but pigment powders, I have a special place that I have to put that in because I pour out more than I should, and I just leave it and always pull it back out. Try to keep a clean one just in case I need like one color, but a lot of time I mix and match, put my own different browns, blacks, just to get different colors in the pigment powders. So it's never just straight out of the bottle. It's always a mix of combo of things. So that's got to go in a special place where it will not fall over. And I have had that done, and trying to clean it off of a model that you just did is something you do not want to do. So I don't know if you all have it. Paint palettes. I used to have a piece of cardboard, and it got like that thick of just acrylic paint on it, and or enamel paint and everything, and had to finally throw it away many years ago. But these are for the idle hands, if you will. Again, you can see all the paint I've done. You can just pop it out. Brand new, ready to go. I have to thank the gentleman that showed me that. I didn't even, I sell a bunch of these, and I didn't even know about paint on that. And I was like, and it just comes right off. A good wash, and you are done. So if you ain't got one of the bubble popper things, highly recommend it for painting. So I do have a little paint section on the workbench, and I always share a couple things, especially in I have good brushes, I have bad brushes, I have brushes that bristles on it are just absolutely gone. Soft ones, tips are, modified, and but anyway, I keep them until they're completely wore out, or I even start using the bottoms as stir sticks. But anyway, 101 ways to use a paintbrush. And I have many different brands, cheap ones, high dollar ones, and my favorite ones, and of course we've all done it, is the Testors paintbrush with the angled tips so you can get the fine detail painting. I try to find me a package for the arc, and maybe one day I can have a brand new package of Testor, because we all grew up with these, painting many models with those. So there, I did get to use that on the tractor build. So Painting, again, mostly Vallejo. I use a lot of washes. I like to put the base coat down, a lot of washes. So we got 4 bottles of that. And I have a paint rack that I have my washes, and I also put like the flesh colors, specialty colors in it, if you will, like chipping fluid, which, this is just the Mecca brand, but it does work out just fine. So there is that. That needs to go over here. That was 8 bottles, I think, with an additional, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, mostly Vallejo. I'm pretty much, I'm all acrylic, but I'm pretty much Vallejo because it's just easier to get. And if I had my way, it would be ammo, probably AK, then Vallejo, but Vallejo is just easy. It's just there. So got to put those up. And then we're down to a little bit of tidiness till the next one, which, again, I paint with toothpicks. I, sculpt with them and everything. So, get my water stuff out of the way here. I got to put up my weathering effects from Vallejo. I picked these all. I'm a little disappointed. I have to start buying the weathering effects in smaller bottles because the brown engine soot, it dried up, and it's just a big clump in there. So I got to figure out how I can pour some chemical in here to get that to work out. At least get the color. But anyway, I have to buy the smaller bottles. I mean, if you're really weathering, 24/7, I recommend big bottle, but I'm going to actually have to try to find the smaller bottles because I do weathering, but not a whole lot, and a lot of time elapse when we do that. So, and of course, yes, I do have a little weathering section that I do, which is actually a tote, but anyway, I do put that. So, I may have to move the camera here. All right. I better do it before I screw up here. So, we like to have a clean tabletop. And one thing about a desk, things that are in the front, I always try to keep it off, but it's almost impossible. You need stuff to reach to grab. If I had my way, I'd have just a bill table with nothing on it. But anyway, so you're all sitting here with bated breath. I use white paper that you get in a roll, and of course I don't know about y'all, but I'm very loved with paint. Even I start writing down ideas. That's a Swarm Shadow for a custom figure to do, and there's a few notes that when you're at the workbench thinking, trying to figure out what you want to do. So I get that done. And I used to, you got to clean all the shavings off. I don't know how it gets underneath, but it does. I used to have, and I'll just show you a glimpse of it. I used to have a cutting mat for the desk, but no. I absolutely destroy them. I mean, they're a waste of money for me to have. Now, I do have some small ones because there's times I have to cut, and they do help. But most of the time, I just use the white paper. You can see parts, everything. If you need to paint on the, just making notes and everything like that. So, we get Mr. Roll of Paper, which, hi, ladies and gentlemen, I have bought that a long time ago, and I got it for a song. So, and I got about a 2-foot desk, and that's about close enough. So, cut that off. Get that down here. And we will lay off of a new one. And we're clean and ready to go for the next project. So I wanted to show that. I wanted to be something a tad bit different, you know, cleaning off the workbench, and we'll start something else very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. You saw me cleaning off the workbench and adding a new piece of paper to the work table. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.